Hey, face caretaker. I am Jess G, your Mary Kay lady, and I am coming to you with my top 5 mistakes that you can make when you add retinol into your routine. So here's the thing. We've all heard of retinol, right? I don't know about you, but if you watch a lot of commercials, if you've taken a walk down the cosmetics aisle, there are a lot of advertisements for retinol. What is it and why would I want to add it? So quickly, retinol is a derivative of vitamin A, and it helps skin to renew itself, and it improves the appearance of wrinkles, uneven skin tone, loss of facial firmness, all the stuff that might make you feel like you maybe need a little help, right? Things that make you look a little older. And adding a retinol can help prevent the visible signs of aging that you can't see yet, and it can reverse visible signs of aging. So, I have a couple of things that can help you add it in pretty easily. It gets a really bad rap for making your skin dry and red and flaky and itchy and burning. But there's steps you can take to avoid those things, right? My biggest mistake that I see in my clients is that you add it too fast. One of the benefits of having a Mary Kay gal is that I took a class about retinol. And so I'm fairly confident about, helping you work it into your routine. And that's one of the things I like about Mary Kay is that their education system is really pretty thorough. One of the things is that okay, so you get a retinol, whether it's a prescription from your dermatologist or you pick it up at the drugstore or you get it from your Mary Kay gal, is that you're excited to use it and you're like, all right, I'm going to use this every single day. I'm going to get really consistent. Hold the phone. I know it is counterintuitive, but because I'm like, buy my stuff. But really, I want you to add this super slowly. So this is going to take you 6 months to really get into a routine. Okay. So I've got an 8-week retinization protocol where you literally only use one pump per week for the first 2 weeks that you have this in your possession. Okay. Um, so the first thing is if you add it too fast, so like you're going to use it every day, the problem is that your skin is like, what is happening? So don't add it in too fast. Say pick Monday is retinol night and you're going to use one pump of retinol. You're going to mix it with your skincare and you're going to put it on your face, and that's it for another week. And so, in 8 weeks, I'm happy to walk you through it. I've walked several of my clients through this whole process, and it just makes it that much easier. It also makes it easier for you to stick with a program that you're happy with, right? Like, I don't want to show up to the Christmas party with dry, flaky skin, right? But if I'm adding retinol in once a week for the first for the first couple of weeks. The second biggest mistake I see is that you use too much. So retinol is one of those things where more isn't necessarily more effective. So whatever the side of the bottle says is all you need to use. One pump, two pumps maximum. But like if you're like, oh, squirt, 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 uh, more is not necessarily more effective. The third mistake that I see is that you know the benefits of adding retinol to your routine, but you don't pair it with a skincare routine. So before I say, oh, yeah, I'm going to send you this retinol and I'm not going to check in to see if you're using a skincare plan. Absolutely not. You need a cleanser and a moisturizer before you add in your retinol. The thing is that if you start using a pure concentrated retinol, so the one that Mary Kay has is at 0.5%, which is pretty strong for an over-the-counter item. The thing is that you need to pair it with a really good, super solid moisturizer, something that's got some fatty acids in it, something that's going to really hydrate, and something that you can put on top of your makeup because you're going to want something throughout the day once you start a retinol routine. The fourth thing is I don't want to see you on the hamster wheel of skincare. So you wear your retinol and it's helping overturn those skin cells, and you excuse me, you go out into the sun and the sun is gonna be pretty irritating, like, it can create some hypersensitivity to sunlight, so you have to wear non-negotiable SPF. When you call me and you say, "Hey, Jess, I saw your presentation about retinol, and I really wanna get in on it." And I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. 1, what are you using for a moisturizer? And 2, are you wearing SPF every day? And you gotta pinky swear me that you will wear the SPF if you start a retinol program. Um, the 5th thing, the 5th and the biggest mistake is that you're missing out on this ingredient in the first place in your routine. So I highly, highly, if you are super serious about your anti-aging mechanism in your routine, you're going to want to add a retinol in some form, whether it's the encapsulated kind or if it's the pure concentrated kind. You're going to want to add this ingredient, especially as we get a little older. So I was super, super excited when Mary Kay launched the Clinical Solutions line. They have since added other steps. So with the boosters, which is something that I'm super excited about, this live could go on for hours because if you're standing next to me at a cocktail party and you want to talk skincare, I'm your girl. So those are my top tips of mistakes that you can make and what to do about it when it comes to retinol. If you are already working with a Mary Kay gal, I encourage you to get a hold of her. She will be thrilled to hear from you. If you would like me to be your Mary Kay gal, I would love to serve you. If you're interested in a a pure retinol program into your skincare routine, drop me a comment, drop me a DM. I'd be happy to take care of you. And it's an honor to be your Mary Kay girl. Thank you so much for being here. I know you could be anywhere.